Good day everyone. Today we would like to introduce you to a Python script that creates a recommendation system for products using libraries like Pandas, Scikit-learn, FuzzyWuzzy, Streamlit and PIL. This recommendation system aims to help users to identify their interested products based on the user preferences.
Today, I would like to walk you through a Python script that creates a recommendation system for the Amazon products using these libraries like Pandas, Scikit-learn, FuzzyWuzzy, Streamlit, and Pillow. This recommendation system mainly aims to help users to discover products they might be interested in based on their preferences and their wish lists. Firstly, let's understand the important libraries for performing the usual operations on the data. These are the libraries. First, Pandas. We know the Pandas is a data manipulation and analysis library used to handle and pre-process the data. And coming to the scikit-learn library, we know that it's a machine learning library that provides tools for data analysis and modeling, including functions for calculating cosine similarity between the items or objects we provided. Next, coming to the FuzzyWuzzy library, this mainly provides a string matching operations like comparison, which helps in handling spelling mistakes while defining product names. Next, Streamlit library is used mainly for the applications that involves interactive web technologies with basic minimal code. Next, this is the Python imaging library, which is PIL library, used for opening and manipulating and saving various image file formats. Coming to the code begins with importing necessary libraries and loading data from CSV file containing Amazon products information. It then pre-processes the data by handling missing values and converting columns to their respective appropriate data types. Next, the data is pivoted here. A pivot table is constructed where by creating a utility matrix where rows represent product names, columns represent subcategories, and the values represent the product ratings. The cosine similarity between each subcategory and the respective subcategories is calculated depending upon the matrix, creating a measure of similarity between different types of products. The main function here, we define it as a get recommendations function that handles all the product names as its input and find the most similar subcategories to that product using fuzzy string matching, and then it retrieves the best rated products from the extract subcategory of the input product and displays their names and images as usual. We retrieve the image links for displaying most relevant products in the output interface. The function also provides top recommendations subcategories related to the input product y given.
Now, the Streamlit is a secret sauce for the project, which makes our data scripts into an interactive web application. Now, if you are wondering what is the Streamlit, it is an Python library which is given for the developers like us to create an web application with a minimal efforts. So now, coming to our project, we have used this Streamlit for the web application. So let's dive into our project and take a look at it. Our goal was simple. Let the user gives his input of some product name and give the recommended products to him. To maintain this interactivity, we have used Streamlit as our web application design environment. For this, Streamlit was our knight in a shining armor. The first thing we have done in here is to set the stage with title and an icon. As we can see in here, that st, which was imported as Streamlit, used for setting the page configurations like title and the page icon, which is used for the web application as the beginning blocks for the creation of them. After that, we give our users a voice with the line called st.text input. Here, an empty text box will be waiting for the user's input. And there is also another button called get recommendations. Whenever this button was pressed, our program dives in and start working. For achieving the button, there is an input method called st.button, and this get recommendations will be appeared on the button. As you can see in here, that this button invokes a method called get recommendations, which was imported from the file called get recommendations itself. So as this is the file, let us look into this file as well for the Streamlit operations. So when we got here, the get recommendations from this file will be activated, and one of the beautiful concepts of Streamlit is to have its handles. So let us debug this code line by line for the Streamlit operations we want. Here, this function is capable of retrieving the images with the product names as well. So what if it fails to retrieve the image from the column named image link? So if it doesn't have retrieved the image from this link, here the beautiful concept takes place and gives the error handling technique. And this was done with try and accept blocks. So in this, without returning anything, we directly printed all the recommendation products with the images as well. In this way, Streamlit has been a great platform for web developers like us to create interactive web pages like what we do. Thank you.
So now, without any further ado, let's check the functionality of our recommender system. Let's try that by giving an input of air conditioners. So let's click the button get recommendations and let's wait. And these are some of the best rated products for our such air conditioners. Hitachi Split, 1.5 ton, etc. etc. And these are some of the products recommended. And if you go down, these are some of the top recommended subcategories for our such air conditioners. So now let's try again with the same input, but this time the spelling is incorrect. So let's try. Here the spelling of the air conditioner is incorrect. So let's try what our model recommends us. Even now it suggests the best rated products under the category air conditioners, and these are some of the products. So let's check again with another input. Let's try Bluetooth speakers. Yep, our model recommends correct, and these are some of the Bluetooth speakers that are recommended by our recommender systems. And these are some of the recommended subcategories.